So Chris Vermeulen starts from pole position, but it's Casey Stoner who gets away the best of the front few. Marco Melandri's also made a decent start. Watch out for John Hopkins here on the inside as well, right up into third place. 2 Suzukis in the top 3, but Stoner's gone.
Stoner away at the front like a scolded rabbit, being chased by a Hopper through the order, and then Chris Vermeulen in third position. Coming through now is Danny Pedrosa just making progress, and Nicky Hayden too. Watch out for Valentino Rossi on that Fiat 500 styled Yamaha.
Yeah, Rossi started from 11th position, remember, and those Michelin tyres do take a few laps to get the heat into them, but once they do, you can bank on Rossi coming through the pack. He's a 5-time former winner here at Assen. He's on the move now. He's got Chris Vermeulen in his sights, up on the inside of Vermeulen. Rossi makes up another position.
Rossi up into 5th place now and already pressurising Danny Pedrosa in 4th. 2 Repsol Honda boys just in front of Valentino Rossi, but soon the 5-time world champion will be on them, and he's past them. Valentino Rossi at least past Danny Pedrosa for now, and he goes in search of the man who stole his crown from him, Nicky Hayden.
Fastest lap of the race so far from Valentino Rossi as he continues his charge to the front. Next stop, Hayden. Rossi dives through once again. He knows this circuit like the back of his hand, even though it was changed slightly last year. Still sections of it these riders really enjoy. Stoner looks at his pit board as he comes across the line, and he's going to be told that the gap is reducing now to the men behind him.
Rossi is past Hopkins, just seems to draft past the Suzuki then. Really on a charge. This just seems to suit him down to the ground, this Dutch circuit. And he's now in the hunt for Casey Stoner, who's gone away at the front. And another crash for Randy Depunier this season, turning into a nightmare for the Frenchman. Far too many race crashes from him, and he's out of the Dutch TT. This is how it happened. Well, Chris Vermeulen and well, it looks as though Depunier just a little bit hot going into that corner, and Vermeulen just cutting across the front of him, and down he goes.
Looking not to cause himself damage. We saw Tony Elias, didn't we, go across the gravel in similar circumstances and break his femur. Depunier unscathed. Here comes Rossi for the lead. Rossi just has a little look at the inside of Stoner there. Surely now a matter of time before he makes his attack.
Stoner under pressure from Valentino Rossi. His team watch on and getting very nervous in that pit garage. Not this time, but Rossi, I'm sure, will have another go at the Australian who's leading the World Championship at the moment. Stoner looks solid through there, but Rossi, is he lining something up?
Nicky Hayden riding well in third place. Had some dreadful misfortune recently, Hayden, at Le Mans, particularly in Donington with those crashes, but back on form here.
On board with Rossi now, and he looks to get past Casey Stoner, not this time. They head back towards the Gert Zimmer chicane that will bring them into the start-finish straight, and through goes Rossi as they go into the chicane through the right-hander. They flick it left now, and Rossi now leads with just over 3 laps remaining.
Stalked him for about 9 laps, didn't he, Valentino Rossi? Piled the pressure on Casey Stoner. Stoner didn't crack, but it does appear that Rossi has just got the extra pace to carry him through to the end of this race.
Had a great dogfight, didn't we, at Catalonia, but this time it's not going to materialise because Valentino Rossi has done the business, and now he's trying to break from Casey Stoner, but Rossi looks on course for race victory.
Valentino Rossi will take his 6th victory at Assen, despite starting from 11th on the grid. What a race from Rossi. Only 12 races ever have been won from outside the top 10 on the grid, and that's one of them. Jeremy Burgess shakes hands with the rest of the Yamaha engineers. Rossi, the king of Assen, once again. The 7th podium of the year for Stoner in 2nd place, and 3 different manufacturers on the podium for the 6th successive race. Great equality in MotoGP this season.
Equality, yes, but 2 men dominate, Stoner and Rossi.